Ty's back. And just when Amy thought she was finally free, heartbreak crashes in like a storm no one saw coming. Can this man, who walked away once, really shatter her world all over again? Ty's return to Heartland in Season 20, Episode 1 isn't just a plot twist. It's a seismic shift shaking every fiber of Amy's carefully rebuilt life. After years of absence, Ty strolls back onto the ranch, looking weathered, marked by time and regret, but with a presence that immediately rips open old wounds. Amy, who's grown into a woman of steel, had thought those days were behind her, but the past has a cruel way of catching up, doesn't it? Suddenly, the familiar warmth of the Heartland ranch feels colder, heavier, like a storm cloud hanging over everything she's fought so hard to protect. This isn't the fairy tale reunion fans secretly dreamed of. No, it's raw, awkward, and full of unsaid words. Amy's face doesn't light up with joy or fall into tears. There's confusion, disbelief, and a flicker of something darker. How do you react when the man who once broke your heart steps back into your world, threatening to rip it apart again? Is forgiveness even an option, or is this just the start of more pain? Amy's emotional fortress trembles, not from weakness, but from the years of buried hurt demanding to be reckoned with. Ty isn't the same man who left. Time has etched lines on his face, and life's hardships weigh on his shoulders. But one thing remains clear: he didn't come back to make things easy. What's his real motive? Redemption? Regret? Or something more complicated that even Amy can't guess? The silence between them is deafening, filled with memories and questions that cut deeper than any sharp word could. While Amy wrestles with her storm of emotions, the rest of Heartland watches on, caught in the gravity of this moment. How will the family react? Can they hold on to what they've rebuilt, or will Ty's return unravel years of healing? And most importantly, what does this mean for Amy's heart? Will it mend, or is it destined to break all over again? Is Ty's return a chance for second chances, or the beginning of a new heartbreak saga? The answers won't come easy, and one thing's for sure: this episode isn't for the faint of heart. Ready to dive into the emotional whirlwind that's about to take Heartland by storm? Because this is just the beginning. What happens when the past refuses to stay buried? Ty's unexpected return to Heartland doesn't just stir the surface, it churns up a tsunami of buried feelings, unresolved conflicts, and painful memories that the whole family thought were long behind them. Amy, especially, finds herself caught in a relentless emotional storm. She's no stranger to hardship. She spent years learning how to stand tall on her own 2 feet after Ty's departure. But facing him now, after all this time, threatens to unravel everything she's carefully built. The ranch, once a sanctuary filled with love, laughter, and healing, suddenly feels like a pressure cooker ready to explode. Every glance, every silence between them is charged with a weight neither can ignore. Amy's strength is tested in ways we haven't seen before. It's not about tears or dramatic confrontations. This is subtle, aching pain, the kind that creeps into your chest and lingers long after the moment has passed. She remembers the nights she spent crying alone, the moments when hope felt like a fragile thread about to snap. But she also remembers the fierce determination that kept her moving forward, rebuilding a life that didn't depend on someone who once walked away. Now, Ty's presence threatens to rewrite that narrative. Can she protect her heart from breaking again, or will the past shadow prove too large to escape? The complexity of their history becomes painfully clear as the episode unfolds. Ty isn't here for a simple apology or to erase the years lost. His return is layered with regret, guilt, and a desperate need to make things right. But the road to redemption is never straightforward. He carries scars just as deep as Amy's, and his silence speaks volumes about the battles he's fought alone. But does Amy believe him? Trust isn't given lightly after such deep wounds. Her walls are high, built from years of betrayal and heartbreak. Can Tai break through without shattering what remains? This tension ripples through the entire Heartland family. Each member reacts differently, reflecting their unique bonds with Amy and their own histories with Tai. Lou, ever the protective sister, is torn between defending Amy's fragile peace and the possibility of believing in second chances. Her skepticism and fierce loyalty add another layer of emotional conflict. How do you support someone while guarding them from potential pain? Jack's quiet wisdom anchors the scene, reminding everyone that healing isn't about erasing the past, but facing it head-on, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. His measured approach highlights the real struggle of family, the push and pull between forgiveness and self-preservation. Meanwhile, Lindy's innocence and curiosity offer a glimmer of hope amid the turmoil. For her, Tai isn't just the man who left. He's a stranger who could still be a father. Her tentative questions and open heart create moments of tenderness that contrast sharply with the storm around them. She forces Tai and the audience to confront what's been lost and what might still be possible. Can these fractured relationships find new ground, or are some breaks simply too deep to mend? Then there's Tim, whose sharp humor and sarcasm mask a well of deeper emotions. His protective jabs and biting remarks are a shield, hiding the fear of losing another person to Cain and regret. When he pulls Tai aside to issue a heartfelt plea, it's a rare crack in his tough exterior. It's a reminder that love doesn't always look soft. It can be fierce, demanding, and painfully honest. Tim's struggle to express his feelings reflects a broader theme. How do you protect those you love when your own heart is barely holding together? Georgie's calm and mature response offers a new perspective. She doesn't rush to judgment or demand forgiveness. Instead, she embodies empathy, understanding that healing is a journey unique to each person. Her balanced view is a refreshing counterpoint to the emotional upheaval, suggesting that maybe, just maybe, there's room for growth even in the aftermath of deep hurt. Georgie's quiet support reinforces the idea that love is messy. It doesn't erase pain, but it can coexist with it. As the episode delves deeper, the private moments between Amy and Tai become the emotional heart of the story. Away from the watchful eyes of family and friends, their conversations reveal the raw truth beneath the surface. Tai's quiet admission of his mistakes and lingering love contrasts sharply with Amy's guarded vulnerability. There are no grand promises or sweeping declarations, just two people grappling with the scars of their shared past. Their dialogue is filled with pauses, unsaid words, and the kind of silence that speaks louder than any confession. This isn't about rekindling a romance or rewriting history. It's about acknowledging pain, confronting regret, and daring to imagine a future where love might survive despite everything. The episode refuses to offer easy answers or tidy resolutions. Instead, it leaves viewers hanging on the fragile hope that sometimes healing begins with simply facing the truth, no matter how uncomfortable or complicated it may be. But here's the real question burning beneath it all. Can Amy truly open her heart again, or is this just the beginning of another heartbreak waiting to happen? Tai's return has cracked the foundation, and now everything is uncertain. Will love be enough to hold them together, or will the ghosts of the past finally tear them apart for good? The next chapter promises even more twists, tears, and raw emotion. Are you ready for what's coming? Because Heartland's most explosive season yet is only just getting started. Tai's return to Heartland doesn't just rattle Amy's world. It sends shockwaves through every corner of the ranch and every relationship intertwined with their tangled history. The past isn't a closed chapter anymore. It's an open wound bleeding into the present, forcing everyone to confront truths they'd rather keep buried. Amy's struggle becomes a mirror reflecting the complex dynamics of love, loss, and forgiveness that the entire family must grapple with. Each interaction is charged with unspoken questions. Can they trust Tai again? Is reconciliation possible, or is the damage beyond repair? These aren't just personal dilemmas, they're emotional earthquakes shaking the foundation of Heartland itself. As the family navigates this fragile terrain, old tensions rise to the surface. Lou's fierce protectiveness of Amy borders on a barricade, her skepticism casting a shadow of doubt over Ty's intentions. She's lived through the aftermath, seen the pain etched on her sister's face, and she's not willing to let that pain resurface without a fight. But her guarded stance also reveals a deeper fear, the fear of losing Amy all over again to heartbreak and disappointment. Lou's internal battle between hope and caution embodies the emotional tug-of-war many viewers feel watching this saga unfold. Is it possible to balance skepticism with faith and second chances, or will suspicion always win? Jack's steady presence provides a grounding force amid the turmoil. His years of experience and wisdom remind the family and the audience that life's complexities rarely come with easy solutions. Jack knows that love doesn't automatically heal wounds, and that time alone can't erase grief. What matters is facing the pain honestly and deciding, day by day, whether to move forward together or apart. His measured approach highlights the slow, often painful process of healing, emphasizing that forgiveness is a journey, not a destination. Jack's role as the family's emotional compass adds depth to the episode, encouraging patience and understanding in the face of uncertainty. Meanwhile, Lindy's innocent curiosity offers a stark contrast to the adult's complicated emotions. For her, Ty is a mysterious figure from stories and photographs, someone distant yet deeply connected to her identity. Her questions cut through the emotional fog, reminding everyone of what's at stake beyond past grievances and pain. Lindy's desire to know her father challenges Ty to step up, not as a perfect man from memory, but as someone willing to face the consequences of his absence. Her presence adds a layer of hope to the narrative, suggesting that even fractured relationships can hold the possibility of healing and growth. Can Ty rise to the challenge, or will he falter under the weight of lost years? Tim's reaction is a complex blend of sarcasm, humor, and genuine concern. His sharp remarks are a defense mechanism, a way to keep the pain at bay while still expressing his fear of history repeating itself. When he confronts Ty privately, the moment reveals the depth of his care and the stakes involved. His plea is not just for Amy's sake, but for the entire family's future, a future that could be shattered if Ty's return brings more harm than healing. His struggle to balance humor and heart adds realism to the episode, showing that love often comes wrapped in contradictions. Georgie's calm maturity shines as a beacon of empathy and understanding. She doesn't rush to judgment or demand answers. Instead, she offers quiet support and acceptance of the messy reality they face. Georgie represents a new generation at Heartland, one that recognizes healing isn't linear and that love can coexist with pain. Her thoughtful approach challenges the notion that forgiveness must be immediate or absolute, highlighting the importance of emotional honesty and personal boundaries. Georgie's perspective brings a refreshing balance to the emotional chaos, suggesting that growth and compassion can emerge even from the most difficult situations. At the core of the episode lies the intimate, raw conversations between Ty and Amy. Away from the family's watchful eyes, they confront the ghosts of their past and the uncertain future that awaits them. Their dialogue is stripped of theatrics and melodrama, relying instead on honest, painful exchanges that reveal the true cost of their history. Ty doesn't offer excuses or empty promises. He acknowledges the hurt he caused and the years lost. Amy's response is a mixture of guarded pain and reluctant hope, reflecting the complexity of a heart torn between self-preservation and the desire to believe in something better. This isn't a neat resolution, but a fragile step towards understanding and possibly healing. The episode's power comes from its refusal to sugarcoat the emotional reality. It acknowledges that love doesn't erase scars and that some wounds take a lifetime to heal. Ty's return is not a magic fix, it's a catalyst that forces everyone to face their pain head-on. The family must decide whether to rebuild on shaky ground or let the cracks widen until they break apart completely. This uncertainty keeps viewers on edge, questioning what the future holds for Amy, Ty, and the entire Heartland clan. Can broken hearts find a way to mend, or will this be the final fracture that shatters everything? So, what's next? Will Ty's return bring healing or heartbreak? Can Amy protect herself from falling again, or is she doomed to relive the past? The answers lie ahead, tangled in emotions as raw and real as the land they call home. Heartland Season 20 is setting the stage for its most intense, heartfelt chapter yet. Are you ready to follow the journey, no matter how painful or beautiful it becomes? Because one thing's for sure, the past isn't done with Heartland, and neither is Ty. How far will they go to find a future worth fighting for? Ty's return to Heartland is more than just a storyline twist. It's a profound reckoning that threatens to upend everything Amy and the family have painstakingly rebuilt over the years. The emotional fallout isn't confined to quiet moments or hushed conversations. It crashes into every relationship, every routine, and every hope that Heartland holds dear. The pain of abandonment, the weight of lost time, and the fragile hope for redemption swirl together in a storm that no one can ignore. Amy, who once seemed unshakable, now stands at a crossroads where past and present collide in ways that challenge her very core. The complexity of Amy's emotional journey is heart-wrenching to watch. She's no longer the naive girl who believed love was simple or guaranteed. Instead, she's a woman shaped by resilience and the harsh lessons of betrayal. Yet beneath that tough exterior lies a heart still vulnerable, still capable of being shattered all over again. Ty's arrival forces her to confront every unanswered question, every lingering doubt, and every silent tear she shed in his absence. What makes this return so devastating isn't just the fact that he left, but that he's come back with no easy answers, no promises to heal the wounds he reopened. It's a raw, unfiltered reminder that sometimes love isn't enough to fix what's broken. Family dynamics add another layer of tension to the already charged atmosphere. Lou's protective instincts make her a fierce guardian of Amy's newfound peace, yet even she grapples with conflicting emotions. Her tough love masks a deep fear of watching Amy fall apart again. Jack's seasoned wisdom offers a calming perspective, reminding everyone that healing is messy, non-linear, and requires more than just time. His words act as a silent plea for patience and understanding, urging the family to hold space for the pain while searching for the strength to forgive. Lindy's innocent presence softens the edges of conflict, embodying hope and the possibility that broken bonds can one day be mended. Yet even her hopeful gaze can't erase the scars left by years of absence and silence. Tim's sarcastic defenses and Georgie's empathetic calm serve as emotional counterpoints, illustrating the spectrum of reactions within the family. Tim's humor hides a deeper struggle, a fear that history might repeat itself and bring more heartache. Georgie's maturity and compassion remind us that healing isn't about rushing forgiveness, but about allowing space for pain and growth to coexist. Together, they highlight the complicated dance of love, protection, and acceptance that defines Heartland's emotional landscape. At the episode's core, the conversations between Amy and Ty strip away any illusions of easy reconciliation. Their dialogue is a painful dance around unspoken truths and fragile hopes. Ty's quiet acknowledgement of his mistakes and Amy's guarded vulnerability create a tense but honest space where healing might begin, not with grand gestures, but with small moments of truth. This scene encapsulates the episode's central theme. Love is complicated, messy, and doesn't always lead to happy endings. Sometimes it's about facing the past honestly and deciding what kind of future is possible. The cliffhanger that leaves viewers breathless is this: with Ty's return, will Amy find the courage to open her heart again, or will she finally close the door on a love that wants to find her? The family stands on the edge of change, caught between hope and heartbreak, forgiveness and self-preservation. Heartland Season 20 promises to delve deeper into these emotional complexities, exploring how love and loss shape who we are and what we're willing to fight for. So, what's the real question we're left with? Can a heart broken once truly heal enough to love again? Or is some pain too deep, some wounds too raw to ever fully mend? The answers lie ahead.
tangled in the lives of Amy, Ty, and the entire Heartland family. One thing's for sure, this season isn't just about horses and ranch life anymore. It's about the raw, unfiltered truths of family, forgiveness, and the price we pay for love. Are you ready to witness a story that's as beautiful as it is heartbreaking? Because Heartland's most emotional season yet is only just beginning, and no one will come out unchanged.